I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. With a little bump and grind. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Bro, you terrible, man. Terrible, man.
Hey.
You got terrible. Damn,
hey. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
We should do.
They just listen. They just took my homie off a suicide watch not too long ago.
Correct. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They handed over 30. They gave that man a 30 piece. They gave that man a 30 piece. And we talking about Wingstop, not lemon pepper.
Because some people say, okay, who is you referring to? Come on, he sung the song in the beginning.
We talking about R. Kelly, our beloved. Top 8 albums. 8 of his albums are in the top 100s. Albums. Musical genius.
Yes, he is.
Musical genius. So when they say he was illiterate, that's just the establishment want to make more black men look bad. They gave him more years than somebody who slept with a horse. I'm gonna let that sink in. There was a guy who just got convicted for sleeping with a horse, and they only gave him 10 years. They gave R. Kelly more years. They charged him as if he was a drug boss. People, I'm going to be very quick about this. This verdict is disparaging because that means that they can get anybody and accuse anybody of that. Now, mind you, I wasn't in the court system. I didn't see it. I don't know if he did it for real. I know there's a lot of people who do the shit that they're talking about. Y'all just accusing him of fucking some young girls, not running trains, not pimping them out, not saying I condone it because I got to give a disclaimer because we know how y'all like to tussle. R. Kelly's not the poster boy for molestation, grapes, or anything your big uncle did. A lot of that stuff, he's not the poster boy for that. He was violating himself as a young age. The way they railroad this man just let me know that it only proves to the fact that America is not built for a black man. We're only cattle here. And when you start to understand that and appreciate yourself more, you understand how to protect yourself more. And the fact that we didn't rally behind him is even more disparaging. And the only reason why I'm always going to be a fan of R. Kelly. I could separate a lot of y'all. Listen, I want to mention the name. A lot of y'all still talk about Hitler, and I'm wondering why y'all ain't start talking about him. Right. Epstein, the Seventh Heaven guy. It's a lot of guys we can mention. A lot of guys who did worse, and they're not in jail. Matter of fact, Weinstein, we don't hear nothing about him. Listen, he got so much money that they don't even talk about his case. I bet he's on house arrest at his house. You giving R. Kelly 30 years. It's a shame how his kids turned against him. That should be a shame of yourself.
But let's look at the facts. People wonder why he got 30 years. He got 30 years because they got him for racketeering, child prostitution, child molestation, rape. So they kind of got him on a lot of different charges. So we talked about R. Kelly cases. Like I think last year we talked about it, like a lot of episodes. We talked about R. Kelly case, and we also mentioned that. Remember, most of his accusation it didn't come from new women. It was women from the past, just like the Bill Cosby, like the Epstein. It's everybody from the past. There's no one current, no one new. back then there was different law, different regulation, different procedure on how they handle things. And not only that, with R. Kelly, everybody even said it, even Survivor R. Kelly, most of the women say the parents brought them to him. That's a fact. They actually said on Surviving R. Kelly, the parents brought them to him. Not only that, his bodyguard, his security guards brought the women to him. If they knew he was sick, they could have said, hey, man, we disagree with it. This is not we don't. But at the end of the day, they didn't disagree with it. They brought it in, especially the parents. Most of them was on payroll.
Yeah, a lot of them.
All right.
But
So
let me ask
why
you.
was the parents was in charge in the case as well? Go ahead.
And that's what I want to go to with it. That, you know, if you want to get R. Kelly, get the parents and get the people that was condoning this stuff too. You got to get them. Like I said, they play a part of that as R. Kelly too. And like I said, I'm gonna play R. Kelly just one thing. Remember, back in 2002, 2003, he was going to court for having sex with a minor age.
Yeah, correct.
And then, like I said, he got off. He got off, and that should have told him to say, "Hey, let me back off." But now we in the era of the Me Too, you know, era and everything, and he wasn't paying attention. That's the only thing I got about R. Kelly. He wasn't paying attention. He think he could do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah. But like I said, but like I said, back to the parents and everything. Y'all better get on these parents and the people and also the people that condone them too, because they played off. It wasn't just R. Kelly. It was a whole lot of people that played a part of it too, with the hush money and everything. Please get that.
And not only that, but people don't mention the fact R. Kelly went in there a millionaire. Now he's in prison and he's in negative $5 million in debt.
Right.
He had to sell some of his records, meaning like title to some of his music, to get the money to pay for his lawyers.
Yeah.
So like he said when he did the interview with, I forgot the interview he did with, I forgot her name, and he mentioned the fact how y'all gonna destroy him, y'all destroying his legacy, and literally they done so.
You talking about Gayle King?
His money. Yeah.
Gayle King, the enemy of the black man.
Yep.
So, you know, a lot of people still have mixed emotions, but I think R. Kelly was dealing with a sickness within his head. I think he should have got help. And not only that, it just show you that your camp, the people who hang around with you don't really care about you, because they really did care about him. They were telling him, hey, go get some help. I think you need to go see. I think you really need to go see somebody, because you are attracted to young women. Remember, he been attracted to young women since Aaliyah. So all those plays a part. You know, so like you said, he was molestation. He was molested by 2 of his relatives. Mm-hmm. So that plays a part in a lot of men. And just think about it. He should have got the help he needed.
Right. And then it shows you, like I said, so like stuff like this is like, you know, with a black man, you know, they can't get the help. You know, what about the other celebrities? You know, other celebrities that he helped out during his career. Why didn't ask? Why the celebrities they helped in the past? Why they didn't ask them to get help? Where are they? Where are those people?
Correct.
Niggas fake as hell.
Exactly.
Not only that, but have you noticed they're not even talking about Vince McMahon right now? Vince McMahon is also accused of being raping somebody in 1983.
No.
You see, they're not talking about that.
Because Vince not a black man in America.
Exactly.
That's enough said. KL Culture Radio, we out. Peace.